Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I don't know like why I'm okay, but welcome to my channel. My name is Danielle. I am very excited to start this journey. This will be my first video. Today we're doing Get Ready With Me. I'm doing like a kind of like a green kind of eyeshadow look. And so it's gonna be a little dolled up, and then I'm just gonna be talking about different topics. So if you're interested in continuing to get ready with me, continue watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows. Sorry if I'm not looking directly at you. I'm gonna kind of be like looking in the mirror, especially with the eyebrows. It's kind of hard. But the first thing that I'm going to talk about is my move. So I am originally from Akron, like the African Cleveland, Ohio area, and I moved to Charlotte in end of June, July. So, and currently, what is it, like, it's August? No, it's September. It's September. That's great because my mom's birthday today, so I definitely should know. But yeah, so I'm new to the area and everything. I feel like I just started getting adjusted, but I still have like so much more to like explore like in the area, honestly. Like where I live, like there's a lot of shops and stuff like that. Like I'm well acquainted with that. Like I can go any of those places with like out of GPS or anything, but like uptown is what like Charlotte calls like the downtown uptown area. I've been there twice and it is very confusing. It is so confusing, a little bit scary, but I know there's a lot of stuff to do there. So I'm definitely want to explore like more up there, you know, to be able to meet people, because I know no one around my age. Like I have family down here, but like people in my age, like if I'm gonna go out, have drinks, or like do something fun with people in my age group, I do not know anyone. I've talked to a couple people, and like right now I'm trying to like go to different events and things like that so I can meet more people, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I love spending time alone, but I also want, like I'm in my 20s, like I want to have those experiences and have, you know, like meet people, and hopefully like I'm able to find some friends and stuff down here. So that's what I'm working on like currently. So yeah, I definitely hope that I can be able to like find like my people. Like I have great friends, but they live like 8-hour drive away. I mean, it's like a 2-hour flight, but you know, like how often am I gonna really be going back to Ohio? Like I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm going back all the time and I'm not really getting acquainted with my new environment, even though it's scary. And like sometimes I'm just like, I'll see like friends like going out, going to bars, having like girls' nights, drinks and stuff, but I'm like, ugh. But at the same time, like I know I have to develop my community here, because if I don't, then I'll never get like fully acquainted with the area, like, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm working on. Like there's this Facebook group, it's called like Charlotte, I think Charlotte Girls or Charlotte Ladies in their 20s. I'm part of that, so I've been like talking to some girls on that. I tried Bumble BFF. First of all, I'm not an online dating person, online talking. So sorry, but I'm a terrible texter, so like that isn't for me. I'm more like in-person person, so like actually hanging out, meeting up, having a good time, creating experiences in that way, like in comparison to like, oh, I'm gonna message you or I'm gonna text you, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and finish my eyebrows because I have got nothing done, but then I'll come back and talk a little bit more. Okay, so I finished my eyebrows. I just filled them in. I use a Maybelline Tattoo Studio pomade in black brown, and then I also use, I'm not sure which one I use. I pulled them both out. I use one. I don't know which one it is, but it's the LA Pro Concealer. What color are these? One's an almond and the other one's scratched off, so I don't know. But I think I used the almond, so I kind of just like filled in my eyebrows and also put a little bit of base for my eyelid due to like what eyeshadow I'm doing. So I'm gonna start on my eyeshadow, and I'm using the I'm gonna start off with the Cara Duo Beauty Palette. So kind of a little bit more like about me, or like why I kind of wanted to start this channel. It kind of rooted in TikTok, so I have a TikTok right now, and it started because I wanted to document more of my life. I used to be a person who never took pictures, never recorded anything, because I wanted to be like present in the moment, and I'm still that way. I still have to like still try to find balance with recording the moments and actually being present in the moments. But so that's how my TikTok started, and then over time I really like fell in love with the content creation process, and like recording like even like the little everyday moments, like me making breakfast, or me like going to do errands, things like that. Because when I look back, I could like, because I started at the beginning of this year, and I can literally go back and just like see the progression of like who I am as a person and the experiences that I had as well during this year. So that's kind of where that started. But what I didn't know I was gonna fall in love with was the editing process. I love editing. So there would be moments where like social media can be so consuming, and there would be times where I'm like, okay, I just have to take a break. But I wouldn't necessarily miss social media, but I would miss editing videos. And I also recently had an epiphany about like, because most of my videos are like lifestyle based, so like just me doing like my everyday things and just like recording it, editing it to make it kind of look like nice. But I realized that with that, my personality wasn't able to be depicted, and that's something that I am now trying to show off more. And I feel like with creating a YouTube channel, like I'm able to talk to you guys and kind of like share my opinions, my thoughts, and so you guys can kind of get to know me as a person, because you know, I think I'm pretty cool, like, you know what I mean? Boy, if you don't get for real, like I just want to, because I feel like there's a lot of things that, you know, people might be able to relate to me as a person, where they can't see that with those like 10-second mini vlogs, you know what I mean? So that's why I decided to create this YouTube channel. See, I get distracted. I don't know how y'all girlies be doing this, because right now I'm just like, I'm doing my makeup, like I'm getting so distracted. But let me continue. But there is one topic that I really do want to talk about. So, well, it really depends on if there was a video on TikTok, right? There's this creator, and I love his videos. He is focused on like being a corporate baddie and like navigating the corporate world, like as a minority. So I really love his channel for that. But he made this video recently, and it was basically like about birthday dinners and birthday celebrations, saying like if you host a birthday dinner or have a birthday dinner at all, you are responsible to pay for all your guests. And for me, I was like,
BFFR. What did that spell? B fucking for real.
like I'm trying to understand, because I'm like the type of person, like I'm trying to understand all perspectives and things like that. But I just really I couldn't. Like, I can understand if you're at a point where, you know, you acquired wealth and you have your friends come to a dinner to celebrate you, and you can afford to pay for their bill. That is something I feel like you should do, a kindness out of your heart. But I feel like as a guest, you should never feel like the person's whose birthday it is, that you should feel obligated that they should pay for your meal. Like, I have hosted like different birthday trips, and I had birthday dinners, but my friends never been like, oh, so you're paying. And I would have looked at them like, I'm paying. Like, and if I was at that point where I could be like, okay, thank you guys for coming, and I had that wealth and I acquired wealth, of course I would pay for my friends. But for him to say like, it's mandatory, like I don't think that's okay at all. Like, sir, no. Cause for me and my friends, like if I'm getting invited to my friend's birthday dinner, I am going to pay for the bill because I am there to celebrate them. And if anything, I'm going to pay for their drinks, for their food, because it's a day to celebrate their life. And even though they invited me, like it's still a celebration for them. So I feel like that's very unfair. So that's just my opinion on it. But like if you have different views, please let me know. And like I said, I understand if you're at that place where, you know, you can afford to do it, then by all means do it. I don't think it's a bad thing to do, but I don't feel like it should ever be an obligation in a, you know, a friend group, especially like in your 20s. Like we are trying to get to that place where we can buy our friends dinners or take a trip and pay for the whole villa and just have them pay for the ticket. But during the time while I'm trying to acquire it, that's money that I'm putting towards other people's bills that I could be used to invest or to put into my business or to put in towards like schooling to get to the place where I'm trying to be. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely give me your opinions of that. Okay, so I know I suck. I'm going to like speed up the rest of this eye thing, and I'll come back to you when I do the face because I don't want this video to be like an hour long.
Swimming with a Pisces every night. Ain't really that deep, but it deep inside. Head like a Scorpio, shine like a Cancer. Water all in planets. He said I wanna undress you.
So I finished my eyes. It's kind of like a green. It gives me very much mermaid vibes. But now I'm gonna start working on my face. I'm going to start with. Actually, where's my primer? Let me get my. I'm going to start off with this watermelon burst hydrating primer by CHIT. I'm gonna start with that. If I can get it out. Yeah, because it kind of helps give me like, I use a lot of like matte based products, but this kind of helps. It's good with like it's got a good consistency once it like dries, and it kind of helps like, you know, when you get mattified, and so it's not too cakey. I'm sorry, I probably made no sense, but just so it's not too cakey basically. So I use this. So the next topic I'm gonna talk about is making friends in a new city. See, I'm not at the part where I've officially made friends, but like of the process of making friends, I feel like, or just as an adult period, is so hard. Like when it came to high school or college, like it was easy to find community because whether you were with classes or you were in an organization or things like that, or you can go to like different events, and it was a lot easier to make friends or find a community. But like with adulting, especially like because my position that I'm currently working is a work from home, so I'm not interacting with people like day to day like I normally would be. You know what I mean? So because of that, like I feel like I have to go extra hard to be able to find friends or like people who have like similar interests. And I mean, of course, now that we're in a day and age where like online connections are so present, it's a lot easier maybe compared to like 20-30 years ago, but I feel like it's still like can be hard, especially when you're in a new city. But I feel like I've been working at it. I've joined, what I've done so far is join like different communities like online, like the whole Facebook Charlotte like girls in their 20s. That has helped, as well as I've joined some like content creator based programs, but I feel like making note, like finding those type of communities have helped me a little bit. I've joined like these like group chats, I guess, of like girls who are like looking for similar things, and there's been different things where like they'll host different events and things like that. I've not gone to one, but I have one scheduled for October, and there's two separate events that I'm going to in October. So hopefully through those I'll be able to connect with people with like-minded interests and things like that. Hopefully. Oh, also I use the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation in Deep Bronze, and then I'm using this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Yeah, but hopefully those things will help, like, you know, work like community or like-minded women, especially now. Like, I feel like being around like-minded women is very important for where I'm like trying to become like more financially free and things like that. So that's my hope. We will see how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and just this video isn't like so long. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup and then I'll chat to you guys at the end. I'll have all the products listed below because obviously I did not talk through the whole thing. I just didn't want this video to be like an hour long because I know we want to watch like super long videos. But please give me any tips because I definitely was doing more talking and getting ready. Or any videos you would like to see, any comments about any of the topics we talked about or any advice as well, I really love. I appreciate you so much for watching. Thank you. I'll show you my outfit in the next clip, but I do truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. If you got to the end of this, please subscribe, like, comment, all the good stuff, and I'll see you in my next video.